You can feel the anticipation in the air. We're in Las Vegas. Hi, everyone. Time for more NBA Cup action. The Eastern Conference semifinals are almost underway, and we can't wait. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for Stephen Curry.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Al Horford out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And for the Pacers, Michael Porter out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard. In the 2024 NBA Cup East semifinal, Milwaukee defeated Atlanta 110-102.
And we saw the vision from what the Bucks were thinking with the Dame Giannis pairing. I mean, Lillard had 25 points, Giannis with 32 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists.
Now here's Powell. Great D that time from Murray. Here's Milwaukee. Outside Curry, lets it fly. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
I'll tell you this, if a guy can catch and shoot in this league, Norman Powell, one of the best at it. He is so capable.
On the wing, Durant launches a 3. Porter pulls it in. Here's Indiana. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that one's good by Durant.
A nice rhythm jump shot for Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
SGA against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Murray. Pacers with a rebound.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Lopez, the screen. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Outside Curry. He shoots. That's good from Durant on the assist from Curry. Durant's got 5 now.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Outside, Green. Back to SGA. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Lopez.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, BA, there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
And so it's Indiana with it after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lowry, he's checked in for the Bucks. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now here's Green. He's scoreless. Pass to SGA. 19-footer. Good. He hits the jumper.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Lowry surveys the D. The 3 from Curry. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for Indiana. 3-point lead coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, with this brief pause, let's take a look at the league's best passing teams. The Bucks, second. In third, the Pacers.
These two squads move the ball with ease. They play an attractive brand of basketball.
Up top, Durant. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford outside. Here's Lowry. And that time also a missed shot.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Lowry outside. Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. 4-3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Durant's got 11 points.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Bucks trail by 6. Curry looking it over. Pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Lopez with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. He gets it in there.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Now here's SGA. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Lopez against Jokic. Outside for SGA. Again, Indiana.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Outside Curry. Lopez, the screen on Powell. And here's Curry for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Porter outside. Horford pulls it in.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Curry and connects on the 9-footer.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Powell outside. It's Jokic, high post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 13.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for the Pacers. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Michael Porter, and it's Porter Jr. in for Norman Powell. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Olynyk's checked in for Horford. And here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 3. Olynyk finds Lowry. Back to Olynyk. Doubled by Caldwell Pope. Just 2 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Indiana with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the 3. And the Pacers lead by 6.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Really left him alone that time. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Jokic. His last outing, he had 24 points. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside Curry. Outside Olynyk. Lowry outside for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter, the pass to Green. Back to Porter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it loose. Curry against Green. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Jokic. Green, the pass to Jokic. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Durant. The 3. Indiana with a rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Caldwell Pope for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Lowry to end the run. And that one's good by Durant. 16 points for Durant.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the combination of NBA basketball with the single elimination format, you know the anticipation here is sky high.
Oh, the Eastern semifinals of the NBA Cup knockout round. It's win or go home. So these two teams have come to play.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Wade comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Michael Porter in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here are the Pacers now. 9-point game. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Murray against Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Indiana making a switch here. Batum's checked in.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. Middleton is checked in for Batum. Second free throw, no good.
Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And that one's good. Middleton.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Okogie nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is an aspect of his game that Josh Okogie continues to hone and refine. If he can get that jumper working, look out.
Pass to Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 22 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Right side Murray. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. And Indiana again with the bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Curry against Porter. Here's Okogie. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indiana up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. We're just 3 quarters away from finding out who will advance to the NBA Cup Championship game. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Taking a look at the Bucks. We've got Jamal Murray. Kevin Durant is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And he's all alone. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Nicely executed break there. I mean, Middleton finishing it off strong.
Lowry outside. Here's Durant. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And that's now 20 points for Durant.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Olynyk. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Outside for Porter. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Porter's got 5 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Lowry. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Timeout.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. It's NBA Cup semifinal night, a great doubleheader on a neutral floor. Does this remind you of the college national semifinal night at all?
You know, BA, it does. A big-time event that brings out the stars, a high level of play. And for me, the key to this game is simple. Who can adapt to this different setting first?
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Indiana. And rebounding the ball is so important. Here's a look at some of the best small forwards in the league at collecting boards. In the third spot, Kevin Durant. And, of course, Michael Porter.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
Yeah, this is a very physical group of players, and all with a great nose for the ball. They don't shy away from getting down low and pounding the boards with the big guys. In fact, they just thrive on it.
Now here's Powell, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. And then Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Fires top of the key, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Pacers making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Curry's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 10, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Right side Murray. Olynyk against Middleton. Pass to Curry. Olynyk with a screen on Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Curry passes to Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Now here's Murray. He had 28 points in the win against Philadelphia. Outside Curry. Olynyk against Middleton. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Olynyk with a screen on Powell. Murray, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Caldwell Pope against Curry. Outside Durant. Durant taking it in close.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Indiana leading by 9. Middleton looking around. It's stolen by Olynyk. To the middle. What a throwdown from KD.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Up top Curry. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Powell outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Bucks. They love where they stand right now. First place. And, of course, Indiana, a game and a half behind.
When I look at Indiana, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Now here's Durant. Give him 30. And here's Lopez from the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
To the paint. The kick out, Curry. Curry splashing one down from 3.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Middleton has checked in for Porter Jr. And the Pacers with possession here. They've led by as many as 14. Sends it home from three-point land. The Bucks trail by 5. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Murray inside, working on Powell. Outside Olynyk. On the wing, Durant puts up a 3. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Olynyk. Coffey, he's checked in for Indiana. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Horford's checked in. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Out to Powell. Outside, SGA. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Right wing. Here's Jokic. Releases from the wing and drills it. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Outside Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
SGA against Curry. Pass to Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. SGA against Curry. On the wing, Durant. Three-pointer. Kept alive.
And this is a tricky move by Murray, getting the defense off balance and drawing the foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And the free throw is good, now leading by one. And as much as you love the back and forth of a 7-game series, Grant, this single elimination format brings some serious drama.
Yeah, and that's something we've all loved in the college game. The NBA Cup tournament brings some of that energy to the NBA.
Green's checked in for Indiana. Michael Porter comes in for coffee. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Outside Durant. Screen by Horford. Durant, the pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Boy, in pick-and-roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
SGA finds Jokic. Outside, Green. His first shot coming late. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Now here's Murray. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. It's deflected, and he gets it back. That one goes. Count it. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Here's Murray. He has 6. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Jokic with a screen on Murray. Down low. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Well, using the play to move the defense to his team's advantage. Go ahead, Norman Powell. Pretty pass.
Left side Murray. Pass to Durant. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Green. The baseline Jay. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist from Green. And that's now 30 points for Nikola Jokic. Outside Curry. Lopez, the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford for 3. The shot comes out. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Pacers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
We've seen what Trae Young can do for your offense. Elite shooter and playmaker, great instinct, and he has that it factor. Able to go off of 40, even 50 some nights. Young can win games for you by himself.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
If we had the NBA Cup when I played, I'd fill it with Soda Shack and hold the record for the longest chug.
Oh, what a shameless plug, but I'm going to tell you, that stuff is so good, Ernie. It's so good.
Almost drowned.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's Murray. They've got Nikola Jokic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Green in at the 4. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch? Wow.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Brian, back to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
On the wing, Durant. Outside, Murray. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Durant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. For 3, Powell. Horford pulls it in.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Powell pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Horford with a steal. SGA against Murray. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded, 2 points. That one goes.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Horford. On the wing, Durant. Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Powell outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Jokic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
The 3 from Curry. The Pacers pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the wing, Durant shoots. Porter pulls it in. Pacers trail by 5 to the inside. And Powell Powell with the stuff.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
Curry passes to Durant. Pass to Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his third assist of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Green for 3. Offensive rebound. Jokic finishing through the D.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Bucks leading by 4. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Lowry, he's checked in for Murray. Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it. The Bucks, second. In third, Indiana.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. 2 of the best at hitting long-range shots.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Horford, outside Durant. Pass to Horford. And here's Curry, 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Milwaukee. Pacers trail by 4. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP, how did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's SGA. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. That's 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bucks leading by 3. Lowry, the pass to Durant. Lopez, the screen. On the take, Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 44.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Outside, Green. Pass to SGA. Green with a screen on Lowry. And here's SGA outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Lowry outside. Now here's Durant. Pulls up on the wing, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Jokic against Lopez. Jokic with it. He's got 34. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Bucks leading by 7. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Powell. And here is Green. He's covered by Curry. Jokic with a screen on Lowry. And it's SGA missing. The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Lowry, no good.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Here's Green. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, Draymond Green is a smart, strong guy who is able to finish through contact.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Curry passes to Durant. Over Green, out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Olynyk's checked in for Milwaukee. Lowry against SGA. And here's Jokic. He's got 34 from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lowry, the pass to Curry. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Lowry outside. Outside Curry. Outside Olynyk. Let's go with a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. So nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Jokic, covered by Lopez. Jokic against Lopez. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Caldwell Pope for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry outside. Durant on the attack. Oh, nice off the bounce. Oh, KD.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Green, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Nurkic is checked in for Indiana. Middleton comes in for Draymond Green. Milwaukee also changed it up. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Lowry. Here's Nurkic. No points so far. Porter finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Shot's good. SGA making the play. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Oh, SGA creates so many shots by doing exactly that. Get to the restricted area and then kick it out to 3.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Nurkic. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And looking to shoot as many 3s as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And Curry with the answer 3.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Porter from outside. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 13.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Murray against Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Curry. It's stolen. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Yeah, with his 6'7" height and consistent shot, Chris Middleton is so tough. I mean, we're seeing another big night from him.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Curry. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes a first. Indiana making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Al Horford's checked in for Lopez. And Murray drops them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Porter from outside the arc. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Caldwell Pope against Curry. Horford, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Takes a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Here we are, 4th period Cup semifinal. One team goes to the championship round. The other will have to wait until next season for another shot at the NBA Cup. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. We've got Kyle Lowry. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Al Horford. And it's Murray. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Doris, Norman Powell has been impressive ever since his younger days.
Well, he put people on notice in high school, right? He wins the dunk contest for San Diego County. He was on 2 All-State teams and won a state championship. And boy, he has proven a scorer in the league.
That one falls for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails them both.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
Durant for 3. Porter pulls it in.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Some nice passing by Indiana here. It's stolen by Olynyk. Inside. There's that strength. Murray.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Middleton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
That free throw good from Middleton.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Pass to Durant. There's the triple. Indiana with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. To the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent, his ability to dominate the defense.
On the wing, Durant fires the three. Indiana with a rebound. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
First free throw is good. Porter hits them both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Murray deciding where to go with it. To the inside, and stolen by Jokic. And they're pushing it up. On up the court. And it's Porter, that time on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 4 assists in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now Milwaukee moving it up. Murray with it. Middleton covering. And stolen by Middleton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like this from Middleton, using his height inside to generate points.
That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bucks trail by 17. For 3, Lowry. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one. Jokic against Horford. 11 feet out. That's short off the rim. And it's Murray with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lowry outside. Up again.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And here's Indiana now, leading by 12. To the paint. Ooh, Durant with a steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Horford. Horford gets it done inside. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Down low. Horford with a steal. Pass to Murray. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. And 12 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Lowry against Porter. Fires from the wing. Yes, it's good. Jokic has got 40 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
It's Durant with a drive. On the wing, Durant fires from deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
3-pointer. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Lowry. On the wing, Durant unloads. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And some changes here for the Pacers. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Chris Middleton. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Porter Jr. Milwaukee also changed it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Olynyk. And it's Curry in for Kevin Durant. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Middleton is checked in for Norman Powell. Milwaukee also changed it up. Olynyk comes in for Horford, and it's Durant in for Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. Hauled in by Curry. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Murray. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh my goodness, the Canadian flying high. SGA go up and get it.
Murray passes to Curry. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Middleton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Curry. Back to Durant. The shot, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
SGA surveying the D. Right side Porter. Inside. And there's Green on the assist by Porter.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2. This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Pass to Porter. The 3, and the three-pointer goes. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Here's Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 56 in the game.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Pass to Curry. Olynyk with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by SGA.
Well, 6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot-blocking guards in the league.
Indiana leading by 10. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And count it.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And some changes here for the Pacers. Nikola Jokic comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Powell in for Caldwell Pope. Al Horford's checked in for the Bucks. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Outside Murray. Lopez, the screen on Powell. Murray fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Durant. Jokic pulls it down. Indiana leading by 13. Here's SGA. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Yes! Locked in on the J.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Outside Curry. Shoots a 3. Old Green rips down the board.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's a pass to Horford. Here's Curry. Takes a 3. Jokic with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Prince against Murray. Yes! Using that window!
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's Curry. Durant, 20 feet away and no problem. Curry against Porter. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin, and they advance to the championship round. Just one win away from hoisting the NBA Cup.
And you know, it should be an intense matchup. There's a lot on the line between the cup, the prize money, and the chance to hang a banner.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
At the next event.
Nicola, a great game for you tonight. Are nights like tonight even more enjoyable when you put up huge numbers individually?
I'm going to take a W, to be honest. I mean, that's what we all play for the wins, fans coming for the wins. And we came out and played really good basketball tonight, and hopefully we're going to continue.
Always such a team player. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.